Julia Hawkins dropped everyone's jaws when she ran the 100-meter dash at the age of 101. But her strength at her age isn't something that comes naturally. In fact, it's all thanks to one spicy root, ginger. In this video, we'll be discussing the almost miraculous effects of ginger on the body. Watch till the end of the video and you might just start running marathons at 100 years old too. Julia Hawkins, also known as Hurricane Hawkins, is an aspiring American athlete who gained attention for her remarkable achievements in track and field despite her old age. Born on February 20, 1916, she defied expectations by taking up competitive running in her 100s. In 2017, at the age of 101, she set a world record in the 100-meter dash at the National Senior Games. To break this record, Julia had ginger in her corner. You may not see or notice it at first, but our bodies are surrounded by harmful free radicals that are slowly breaking down our bodies. What's scarier is that our body also naturally produces these free radicals naturally on its own. Free radicals are unstable molecules produced as a byproduct of normal metabolic processes, exposure to environmental pollutants, and lifestyle factors such as smoking and poor diet. These free radicals can damage cells, proteins, and DNA, making it one of the biggest factors that accelerate our aging process. Thankfully, ginger is rich in bioactive compounds that work to neutralize these free radicals. One such bioactive compound is the aptly named gingerol. Gingerol is the phytochemical compound that gives ginger its characteristic flavor and aroma. The introduction of ginger into your diet can help slow down the aging process by reversing any damages that free radicals have done to your body. No wonder Julia Hawkins looks as glowing as she does. But aging doesn't just show on the skin. Ginger has been a well-known natural remedy for digestive problems, and that practice still holds true until now. One of the digestive problems that ginger helps relieve is nausea, whether it's caused by motion sickness, morning sickness, chemotherapy, or even surgery. Ginger has your back. Another digestive problem that we encounter in our day-to-day lives is bloating. Bloating is often caused by excess intestinal gas that is either produced by our body naturally in the process of digestion or that extra can of Coke that you convinced yourself you deserved. Regardless of the reason, ginger can ease that straight away. Ginger is filled with active compounds such as the aforementioned gingerol and a compound called shogaol. These two active compounds work hand in hand in helping relax your stomach, making it so that your stomach doesn't pump food up your body during nausea attacks while also regulating the digestive enzymes of your stomach and intestines. Really a powerhouse when it comes to bowel movement, but our stomach isn't the only thing that needs relaxing. Every day we experience cardiovascular discomfort that we never notice until it's too late, but ginger notices. Julia Hawkins is able to run at astonishing speeds for a senior because her heart can handle it, and she owes it all to ginger. The reason why we deal with silent killer heart diseases like high blood pressure and hypertension is because of how tight our veins are. Tight veins restrict the flow of blood and put lots of more unnecessary pressure on your heart. Eating ginger regularly can help lower your blood pressure by relaxing your blood vessels and improving blood circulation. Better yet, ginger has also been shown to help cholesterol management, lowering bad cholesterol levels and triglycerides that may clog up your veins. And speaking of clogged up veins, ginger can also help reduce your risk of heart attacks and strokes by inhibiting the formation of blood clots in your veins. All these benefits really give you something to think about, and surprisingly, ginger can help with that too. Whenever you make a decision, people say you can either go with your gut, with your heart, or with your head. Luckily, ginger covers all three. Some studies suggest that the bioactive compounds in ginger may have neuroprotective effects, which means they could help protect brain cells from damage and degeneration. This neuroprotective effect is likely the result of ginger's antioxidant property, reducing the oxidative stress that our brains go through daily. A higher neuroprotection means that seniors like Julia Hawkins have a lower and lower risk of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. But the brain is more than just for remembering. Some preliminary research suggests that ginger might have positive effects on mood and anxiety. Now, it goes without saying that good food can make anyone unhappy, but the tingling warmth that ginger brings is enough to put a smile on our face. But scientifically speaking, ginger has the ability to increase our serotonin levels as an added benefit to its bioactive compounds. But what about the things stressing you, like that damn knee? Let's face it, people can experience joint pains as early as their 20s, and that is definitely a bad thing. Growing old means your joints aren't going to be what they used to be, so it's best to add ginger into your diet early on. Through the microscope, ginger's bioactive compounds interfere with pro-inflammatory signaling pathways in the body. These compounds can inhibit the activity of enzymes like cyclooxygenase and lipoxygenase, which are involved in the production of inflammatory molecules known as prostaglandins and leukotrienes, respectively. Inflammatory diseases such as arthritis, inflammatory bowel disease, and certain types of cancer are all slowed down by ginger. In addition to reducing inflammation, ginger's compounds can have pain-relieving effects. This can be particularly beneficial for individuals with inflammatory conditions that cause pain and discomfort. But in any case, prevention is always much better than relief. Thankfully, ginger can also take care of that. Until now, we've discussed the larger scale effects of ginger. Each bioactive compound works together to protect our vital organs, but ginger shouldn't just be about the big diseases. The antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects of ginger help reduce the risk of small-scale discomforts such as headaches, tummy aches, coughs, and even infections. Ginger contains compounds with potential antimicrobial properties, which means they can help fight against bacteria, viruses, and fungi. In fact, ginger has also shown usage on open wounds because of its antiseptic properties, speeding along the healing process while protecting us from any potential infections. Ginger's antimicrobial property also aids in supporting oral health, inhibiting the growth of bacteria that contributes to dental plaque and cavities. As we get older, our immune system gets more compromised. It's important to pay attention to our dietary choices to make sure they all supplement the healthy lifestyle that we want, and thankfully ginger can also help with that. As we get older, it's important to be conscious of our weight so as to not put any pressure on our joints and most critically our heart. Thankfully, the bioactive compounds in ginger also help reduce weight. Gingerol, the bioactive compound responsible for ginger's iconic taste, aroma, and warmth, is also responsible for increasing thermogenesis. Thermogenesis is the process by which the body generates heat and burns calories to digest food. Some research suggests that compounds in ginger like gingerol may help increase thermogenesis, which could potentially lead to a higher calorie burn. Ginger has also shown positive effects on our blood sugar levels by improving insulin sensitivity. Stable blood sugar levels can reduce cravings for sugary and high-calorie foods, helping with weight management. The added healthy fiber of ginger in dishes also helps us keep fuller for longer, reducing our appetite and our desire to overeat. Ginger is a part of some of the most mouth-watering dishes in the world. But this list isn't an excuse to have a ginger-based buffet. It's time to build a life that you want. Let's face it, we aren't getting any younger. As much as ginger can help make sure our aging process feels comfortable, lifestyle changes can also help drastically. Being mindful of what you eat isn't just for weight management, but also for your overall wellness. Avoiding fatty foods and overeating can seem like a daunting task at first, but it surely is doable. Another daunting task is involving yourself in physical activities to keep your body active, and ready for physical activities does wonders for your body, as evidenced by Julia Hawkins. Adequate sleep and hydration is also a huge factor when it comes to aging gracefully, giving our bodies the opportunity to rest and regenerate our cells to help give us that youthful appearance. All of these sounds intimidating, so it's best to take it slow and start with ginger.